I'm not sure how your CV looked at 21 years of age, and I guess the only issue for Will Ashcroft is that he might be peaking a little bit too early in life, Kane, because he's not just gone back-to-back when it comes to premierships, but back-to-back for the Norm Smith medals, and now he's in elite company. Andrew McLeod and Dustin Martin, the only other two players to do that.
How about that? And the age that he's done it. But it wasn't just his last two grand finals. His final series collectively, there was a lot put on him and a lot of responsibility with Lachie Neale injured for a large part of this year. So to do what he's done, his record on the MCG is astonishing. He loves playing on the MCG. So when's his contract out? Because what's the figure that our team is going to come for him? Now, I know the family history, father, son, the success that he's had. So Brisbane won't have to pay market rate to get him, but there's going to be offers coming of 1.5 upwards of $2 million if Nasai Wanganeen-Miller is on just under 2. This is the guy that's done it on the big stage. So he's the next $2 million player in the game. I think that's going to be factual. Now, whether he opts to take the offers that are coming is another thing, and hard to see him leaving Brisbane, but he's in for one of the biggest pay rises that we've ever seen, and he deserves it because when the game's on the line on the biggest stage of all, he's done it. And he's a 21-year-old, Sarah, but he's not alone because they're stacked with youngsters.
Let's have a look at some of the young talent time, because these young Lion Cubs, I mean, look at some of the names and the ages they're Kane. They've all had massive final series and moments to be proud of.
What about Wilmot? 14 finals. Hasn't missed a game since he debuted. 14 finals. He's 21.
Wild.
You wouldn't think he's
Wild.
21. Logan Morris, the guy that was eating McDonald's, not that long ago, a year and a half ago, is now a 2-time premiership winning key forward who's kicked 50 plus this year and stood up as the sole key forward. When we're all talking about Joe Danaher retiring and who's going to replace him, even the Lions didn't know who's going to replace Joe. We got Gallup and Logan Morris, and they won a premiership there. We got Fort and Oscar McInerney in the ruck. We got Gardner taking care of Jeremy Cameron. There are storylines everywhere, but what the facts say is that this group is not going anywhere, provided that they can remain hungry with the success that they've had and the confidence that they will take into winning from any scenario. It used to be an issue for the MCG for the Lions, not anymore. They love it. So this is a frightening proposition, and wait for the whinging from other clubs about father, sons and academies.
It's
That
coming.
is coming. That's going to be a big storyline this off-season.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.